I kind of talk about metaphysics and how, like the etymology of everything,
Everything that
but
you say,
I'm not gonna
I
talk
agree
about
with
it up
you.
here though.
I agree with you. Everything, believe it or not, everything that you say is a spell. That's why you have to know the etymology of words.
Absolutely.
Everything you say that come out your mouth is a
Is a
spell.
spell. Is
This
a
is not
spell.
our language. This is
That's
not
why they
our
call it
language.
spelling. Yep.
Exactly. This is
Mhm.
not our language.
No, it's not.
And I tell you something, people don't believe this. There's been military reports. Me, April will tell you, I do my research on stuff. I'm not gonna put something out there that I have not researched.
Mhm.
And there are people that will disagree with me, but if you take care of yourself, it's just that simple. Our
Mm, mm,
ancestors did
mm,
not eat meat. There was no cows. There was no pigs.
mm, mm,
Our
mm.
ancestors did not eat meat.
They did
Only
not.
time our ancestors ate meat is when it was wintertime. And when they
Yup.
did eat meat, they prayed over that, whatever it was, a buffalo or whatever it was. And they asked
Mm.
that buffalo for forgiveness for taking its life.
That's why they was praying over the food to pray to the
Exactly.
food.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. But people say, I don't know what I'm talking about. All you got to do is do your research. It's just that simple. Don't believe what I say, research it, but know what you are researching.
Wow.
There's a difference. You got to remember, April don't own the internet. You don't own the internet. I don't own it. I don't own the contents of what's on the internet. We don't. We have to get our goods and services from those folks. So if they
Wow.
want to not give us nutrition, guess what they're not going to give us?
Mhm.
But we have to survive and eat.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, be smarter than the average buyer. Know what you're
Mhm.
eating.
Yeah.
The strongest animals on this planet are gorillas. They don't eat no meat. What's up
No,
with
they
that
don't.
picture? What's up with that picture? Our ancestors were some of the most physically fit specimens on this planet.
Cause they didn't wear shoes.
Hmm.
That's
They
my
had
look.
direct
Yeah.
connection with the planet.
Yes.
They
Mhm.
walked barefooted.
Yep.
Now this is something that you might not want to believe. Remember when you was kids, you loved to walk barefooted.
Yep.
And do you know why the reason you walk barefooted?
Yeah. Cause that's how you're supposed to walk. Is supposed to ground yourself.
I still
There you
walk
go.
barefooted.
There you go. The reason you walk barefooted because you had a better connection with the earth.
Mhm.
And believe it or not, if you are not feeling well, hug a tree.
That's how it look. That's how if I'm sick at all, any type of sick, you know what I do? I get me some water and go take my shoes off and sit outside and put my feet
Exactly.
on the ground. In about two,
Exactly.
3 minutes, I don't care what's wrong with me. I'm good.
Exactly. Exactly.
Udaverse, can I ask him a question?
Sure.
DJ, when I have, because I don't never claim it, but I deal with asthma, and when I get super congested, I will go outside when it's sunny and turn my back to the sun and let the sun hit my back, and it seems like it dries up all that phlegm. Is that the medication that we need, or I mean, what is that?
Now, see, here's the thing with that. You got to remember, You are your ancestor.
Absolutely.
I want you to think about that. You are your ancestor. Remember, our ancestors studied nature. They studied the sun.
Yep.
Every know of as of today, whatever it is, whatever your knowledge is, our ancestors been there and done that. That's why you hear the saying, even in the Bible, it says, there's nothing new under the sun because there's not.
It's not.
So
You ever heard of Phil Valentine?
I think I have. But here's the
He,
thing: you got to remember, when you are out in the sun heals us, but kills them. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
So we are children of the sun.
Absolutely.
That's
Okay.
why those folks are spontaneously combusting now at a greater rate.
Wow.
They're literally catching on fire and burning up because our
Wow.
planet, the frequency is increasing. That's why you're seeing different things happen that never happened before. Our planet frequency is rising. And there's a simple solution for us being in the situation that we're in now. If you, people, and others, including myself, if we take the time out and raise our frequency, you know, stuff that goes on right now will stop.
World wars.
Because we'll be at one with
Right.
the earth. If we are one with the earth, we are one with the universe.
Absolutely.
All of the negativity against us will cease to exist. It's just that simple.
I'm an
Now,
alien.
we are aliens. We are not from this planet. This is known as a prison planet, believe it or not.
This is a prison. Is a prison.
And them folks ain't supposed to be here, to be honest with you. They ain't supposed to be here.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. When them preachers be preaching,
They
when they
forget.
leave here, they don't want to come back. I wouldn't want to come back to this. I ain't in no hurry to leave. But no.
April, April, I'm with you. I'm with you. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing with that. I don't know if you all believe in reincarnation or not. If you study your
Christ
ancestry,
taught reincarnation.
if you study your ancestry, our ancestors believed in reincarnation. But
No,
see,
Lord.
here's the thing with that though. Only reason you'll come back to this planet is because you didn't do what you supposed to have done. You gotta remember, by this being a prison planet, I'm gonna reiterate this now. By this being a prison planet, if you didn't fulfill your contract that you signed before you came here, you have to start all over again. Basically, that's what reincarnation is. You have to learn to be better than you were beforehand, be it loving people, helping, whatever your contract was, you have to fulfill that contract. If you don't fulfill that contract, you will come back here. be it
Yeah.
whatever, in one of those bodies or whatever the case is. But you have to fulfill your contract. Some people come back here many, many, many lifetimes because they don't want to do what is right.
Now, how we supposed to know that this is the truth?
All
You
you gotta
know
do is
what?
research.
I,
And
I,
again, I'm just asking the questions. Everybody say we've been lied to. So
I'm with you.
I
why
can
I'm
tell
am
with
I
you.
you.
supposed to believe this is the truth?
I can tell you what the truth is, and this is the bottom line. The truth is what resonates with your soul, with your heart, with what's deep inside of you, because you already know the truth. You are the truth, right?
There you
And when you hear the truth, it's going to resonate so much in your
exactly.
soul, it's no way you're going to be able to deny it.
Exactly.
You
I
are
have
Exactly.
the truth.
I
The,
have a
the, the
I'm
true
sorry.
spirituality is being your authentic self with no
Exactly.
apologies. It's not
Exactly.
being fake and phony and acting
That's it.
like as if you walk on water and all that good stuff. Is That's not true spirituality. True spirituality is because when you be your authentic self, like you are, April, like Georgia girl, like every person on this panel, I feel right. When you your authentic self, you can love others, and you don't. And
Exactly.
loving others don't mean you have to be a doormat.
Right.
Exactly.
So I have
Exactly.
another question. Um, you say reincarnation. My personal belief is I don't believe it, but I'm not knocking you down. But what makes me kind of wonder and kind of believe you is I was looking at a documentary where this guy was born like many years before any one of us was ever thought of, our parents, our grandparents. And he looked exactly like Jamie Foxx and Jay-Z and all. I'm like, how the heck does this
Yeah,
happen if they have no relation to these people? What the hell is going on? So can you
yeah.
answer that for
Look,
me?
I'm right. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that you might not believe. We all have an ancestor that we are the same as.
Doppelgangers. We have doppelgangers.
We have ancestors that we favor
Yep,
or same characteristics.
absolutely.
You
Yep.
gotta remember, within your bloodline, you look like your ancestor. Your attitude, your mannerisms is the same as your ancestor. You know why? Because you've been here before.
So does that play into the deja vu thing? Like you feel like you've done that before?
If you read deja vu, you know why? It's because you are it. Remember, there's nothing new under the sun.
Now,
Amber.
Amber, I need to know why would you say he spoke racist BS and don't leave. If
Yeah,
we
don't leave,
living,
Amber. Come on up.
don't leave
Don't
because
leave, baby.
if we are having a then you need to give your input.
Yeah, girl.
That's the only way. Effective communication.
Effective
Exactly.
communication.
Effective
Exactly.
communication.
Don't go, honey. Let's talk about it.
Exactly. And that's something that
You
we
know,
don't do.
effective communication. Yeah. And
That
so,
that's
and I'm tired of people talking about they mature and they do this. But if somebody says something or some actions and you do that, then let me explain how I feel what made me feel that way.
Wow. Yeah.
And all of this running away or other people saying, well, it wasn't my concern, that's bullshit. It's
Mm.
bullshit. We are supposed to be grown, mature adults. And if I feel like something done offended me, or Amber, you say he spoke pure, uncut racist. I mean, in the Bible, I mean, if we want to go there, it does say skin of bronze, hair of wool. So we all know what color that is. We all did come from that.
I'm trying to, cause I never saw Amber before. I'm trying to, I don't know. God darn it, darn
Who
me.
who is who is
I'm
this
trying to look and see
Joshua?
who Amber is.
Yeah, I don't care. I want Miss Regina. Um, I don't even know. Miss Regina, you in the wrong chat. Okay, so Amber left, so we get no understanding of what she was saying, and then she left. No.
So do y'all know Amber?
Yeah, I know her through YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Amber lives. She's down in I think a southern state, and
Oh,
she is a Caucasian woman,
okay.
and so
Cause yeah, I'm looking, trying to look and see if I see any pictures of her, so I could see. Okay, all right. So she Caucasian, so she probably took offense to the conversation, maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
So where did Spider Man go? That what's that one
oh,
lady's
wait a
name?
minute. I see who's in the chat. Oh, there goes Spider Man.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay.
Yeah,
Joshua
we
person, Miss
don't.
April, that Joshua
Huh?
person only has 2 subscribers. I don't know who it is, but I wouldn't kick them out because the
Oh,
longer
girl,
they
I
stay,
don't
the
care.
more
They
you
can
shoot the
troll.
baby.
They can do whatever they want to. I'ma still express my
Can
opinion.
you remove the comment that they wrote so we can see your face?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay. Uh,
Uh,
Miss Amber, I'm not. Look, I'm not here to curate anything. I'm here to tell the truth. And my thing of it is, do your research. Don't believe nothing that I'm saying. Do your research. Find out for yourself. I can only give you what I receive. And if I'm wrong, I'm the first person that will admit that I am wrong. I have no
Right.
problem with that. But the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
The Bible say, let the truth set you free.
Yeah.
And if you take offense to it, a lot of times it's because a person don't want to relinquish what they're already feeling.
Oh, wow.
oh yeah, GJ43. Thank you for letting us know that you know, they a troll. Yeah,
Oh, that's
you
a
know,
troll?
that's what GJ3 is. You know, people have
Oh,
nothing else. nothing else better to do. I ain't got to troll you. I can tell you how I feel about you.
Right?
Trust and believe that. I ain't got to come in and be no troll. And so, and it's not going to stop me from speaking my opinion on how I feel about things.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yep. But
So,
people will get offended. Hey, it's a personal issue. All you got to do, don't take the word for it. Do your research and find it for yourself. I didn't make
That's
this stuff up. It's simple as that. I didn't make it up.
Yeah, it's just it's about the truth that you seek for self, and you right, you got to seek the truth out for yourself and what resonates with your soul, with your spirit,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
right,
And everybody is not going to receive that.
right,
I'm
well,
not
right.
gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it.
Hmm.
but I need to know. Um, I'm trying to understand why everything's always got to be racist.
Amber,
Exactly.
Amber's
I
here.
never said. I never said anything about that
Oh,
racism
yeah.
or nothing. So
Oh, okay.
if if if
She
it
back.
if it if it hits home, it hits home.
Yeah.
I never said
Hi,
anything about.
Amber.
I never said anything about racism.
Okay.
Hmm.
I could, but what's the
Yeah.
point? We know it
Hey,
exists.
JJ34, we appreciate you. We really do. I appreciate you. I
Oh yeah.
appreciate your singing every day. I
Oh
was referring to the troll, not you. Oh my
yeah.
God. I wasn't referring. I was referring to the troll.
Hmm. Yeah. So Amber, you there?
Yeah,
Joshua,
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have an echo.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Joshua Robinson, bad boy,
So
or whoever you are. Maybe where are you, Miss Regina? Where are you? Are you her? Bye. Because I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, y'all can
Okay.
kick him out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure y'all know I'm not the troll.
Oh no, we I don't think
Oh,
that.
okay.
Look,
Mm-mm.
the reason I dropped down is to keep from getting in debate, arguments, or whatever, because
Mhm.
everyone has their own opinion and everybody has
Mhm.
their own view and everybody has their own truth.
Absolutely.
What's my truth is not y'all's truth. And the fact that I am white and y'all are
Mhm.
not
Mhm.
automatically poses an argument. You know what I'm saying? It automatically, because I'm white, I took offense to it. I'm gonna tell you why I took offense.
Uh huh.
Because one color is not better than the other. Period.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the sun's killing white people and they bursting into fire. Where is it at? Where? So yeah, I research is all I do. And
Mhm.
being grounded with your feet on the ground, because we're all energy. We're all made of
Mhm.
energy and we're all made of water. All of us.
Mhm.
And that third eye in the middle of your forehead, the pineal
Mhm.
gland, that's where your light is. Some
Yeah.
light is not as bright as some. Some is really bright because it's of our creator. He didn't create the black ones to be able to function on this planet because of the sun. And he didn't make white people to function on this planet to burn up under the sun. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
And
Um.
and, and actually, I now I get a lot of flack about this too, loving black
Mhm.
people. I've got a real problem. You know why?
Why?
Because black people don't like me, and my white fellow white people, they don't like me either. They don't like me because I like black people. Black people don't like me because I'm white. So fuck them all is what I got to say.
Oh.
Bottom line.
And I like everybody from every race. There's good and bad in all of them. We all
Yeah,
came from one, I
There
say,
is
and we
good and
all
yeah.
bad in
And
everyone.
you know what else? As long as we all
Ah, that's
dwell
so
in the
sweet.
past, you cannot move forward into the future.
Eh,
You can't. We can hold on to our history, which all of it's a lie. What y'all got taught, what we got taught, what y'all didn't get taught, what we didn't get taught. It's all a freaking lie. And
Guess what?
it's all getting ready to come to a head.
I just said the only truth in this world is what resonates with your soul.
That's right.
And it was what you resonate with. It's what your frequency vibration can resonate with. That's the truth. Because the only truth is what you is right in front of you, is the here and now. You don't have anything else. You don't have a past. You don't have a future. There's only now.
That's
There's
right.
only now.
I want to ask you a question. I was trying not to lose my train of thought while you were speaking because I
I'm
have
sorry.
that. No, it's not your fault. That's a personal thing that I got going on, and
Mhm. Mhm.
was
uh,
trying
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Now say
anyway.
that again, what you said. And Spidey, where did you go? Uh,
Spider.
what did you Amber? What
Yes,
did you just say now? You said the black people don't like you and the white people don't like you. So,
yeah, they're all screwed in the head. No, look, that brings me back to what I was going to say. Um, so if I love everyone, and look, I've had hate crimes on me, horrible ones, but the
Mm.
black people would say, "You deserved it. You paying for, your ancestors' past." Okay, but the white people would say, "You deserve it because you hanging around black folk."
Oh
You know what
man.
I say? Screw them all.
Mm.
I'm in a boat by myself. Very few people are paddling in it.
Well,
So so if
that's how I feel sometimes. Like I'm just like alone in this whole wide world, even with the family I got. I feel like
right.
nobody hears me. Nobody, I feel so. I don't know. It's just
And so when we talk about relinquishing, what the hell is it I'm not relinquishing, dude?
Spider, Spider
That's okay.
Man.
It's okay. But I just want to say that
yeah, well, hey, that's what he feels, and that's what he's
oh,
done his research on, you
that's
know?
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's his truth. Yup, that's
And
That's
his
right.
so,
truth. We
yeah,
all got our own truths, and some of them are alike, some of them are different.
yeah,
We all are not 100% alike, and we are 100% different. But
That's
that's what
right.
makes us a part of this body we call Earth. The hand can't tell the arm how to operate, and the arm can't tell the brain how to operate. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
the
we
brain
all
controls all of it.
well, yeah, but I was just giving
Oh, analogy.
each part of the body performs its function the way it performs the function,
Right.
right? So you
yeah,
I
can't
do
check
have a
tell.
this
question.
out.
I do have a question.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if someone's truth is that uh their truth is Satan, and they believe in Satan,
Mm-hmm.
does that make it the thing in
Well,
their research that Satan is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's
Satan
got to
is
do their
real.
research. Yes, he is.
Satan
It
is
is.
is in the being. Satan is a part of the illusion, the lie, the light.
That's
Satan
right.
is a part of the Satan. All Satan is the illusion, this lie that we live. That's what
That's
Satan
right.
is, the
That's
lie.
right. See, and that's I don't understand how everyone needs to acknowledge bad things were done. The slavery that was really I don't even have to express it. Y'all already know.
Oh my
So
God, I
I
just
don't have
did a
to tell
video
y'all.
on slavery,
So I don't
and
have to tell y'all about that. Y'all already
slavery
know.
is inside the mind. I'm gonna just say that right now.
Okay, but when people
Slavery,
start
there's
talking
no
about being
slavery
beaten,
outside the mind. It's your mind that makes you a slave. And
I
that's why
get where you're
was
coming
mad.
from.
They was mad at Kanye West for saying that slavery was a choice. But in actuality, slavery is a choice because you got the key to break free at any time you want.
That's right, in the mind.
It's in the mind.
But when you're chained up, it is not in the mind anymore. It is a physical thing.
But see, that's why you grab a hold of your own mind so that that way when somebody does anything to you physical, you could it's people in jail more free right now than some people that's out in the free world
In their mind.
in their mind because all is mental.
That's true.
So, I mean, that's just my perspective though.
But
You know
it's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That is true.
Right? That's just
That's what I try to tell people. Look, if you can free your mind, the rest will follow. If you can let go, don't forget. If you choose not to forget and you pass it on the history of the slavery, then you
mhm,
got to figure out which black folks were in slavery, which black folks never were in slavery and didn't come from slavery. Then you got to figure out which white people were the slave owners. Then you got to figure out which white people were not slave owners. And
mhm.
see, that's it's if people could just free their minds enough to move forward in peace,
Oh no, it's coming.
we could solve a lot of problems.
It's coming. Look, God is
It's
going to make
right
sure
here.
that happen because the earth right now is doing something that ain't nobody going to be.
It's called a shift.
It's the pole shift. It is the pole shift, and right now my body is feeling that pole shift because I'm hypersensitive to energy, to heavy metals, and right now my body feels like a heavy metal. Like I can feel the metals in the air. And like the east is the west, the north is the south right now.
Well, you know how they're saying that alien, the alien invasion thing. They're trying to pass uh uh the evil ones, the other side, the
Hmm.
evil entities are trying to disguise the return of Jesus Christ. They're trying to disguise that as an alien invasion when truly, y'all, I believe we're in the last days.
Oh,
And people aren't, they're sleeping and they're worrying about next week paying the bills. You better start worrying about, are you going up? Are you going down? Because there's no straddling the fence. It's left or right. It's good or bad. And in your mind, you got to get it right because the spirit leaves the body. But when the bodies hit the floor, the spirits are going elsewhere. And that is our mind, our spirit, our pineal gland, the pineal gland,
hmm.
the third eye. It's too much to get into one,
It's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it's
whole
deep.
lot.
It's deep.
It's very deep. It's very deep.
Wait a minute. The pops are $1.25. $150.
What you selling over there, Miss Amber?
Oh, oh no. Oh, y'all heard me. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. You know,
she over there selling
I
something,
go
y'all.
to the snack machine. So I was,
Oh man.
yeah, let me mute my mic. Oh Lord, good thing I don't talk about folks.
Look, she talking to the machine, y'all. $1, now I need a quarter. Okay. Bless her heart.
That's my baby.
Now I wasn't getting no attitude. I'm just saying I can't agree with white folks are bursting into flames because we weren't whatever. you know, we can all get in a furnace and see who lasts the longest, right?
Yeah, it's just a lot going on.
It's a lot. The illusion. We're under a heavy delusion.
Delusion. We're under the deluge, the
Under
fall.
the great
The, yeah,
deluge.
yes, yes.
But some of us
Simon
are
say
aware.
he's backstage.
He's
He's
backstage.
backstage. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We mature adults here. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
Charlene. Hey, Albert. Yeah,
If we
hey.
can't handle the truth, nobody can.
honey. Let me tell you something. This is why I don't even know how we got on this subject. I don't
I
even
don't
really like
either.
to discuss religion and stuff. Cause I'm just like, it is what it is. I love
Yeah,
everybody. What y'all
yeah.
believe, that's everybody's choice. And I don't know
Everybody's
nobody.
choice.
I don't know who done came back here. And well, I do know some things that my father, and I do know a thing that my mother told me. Like
Yeah.
when when my mother, they found her non-responsive, and she came back. But I don't get into it. All I know is, hey, I love all people. We
I'm the same way.
we all come from one, and we gonna go back to one.
That's
But
right.
um, shoot, yeah. I'm more worried about the damn aliens they ain't been telling us about.
They ain't
I'm
no
I'm
aliens,
more,
girl. They ain't no alien.
I'm more concerned about them taking our children, uh, what they're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to get me some snacks out the
I
snack
want some of
machine.
them M&Ms out the machine if they got any.
Girl, they can't be peanut M&Ms. You know I can't chew on them with
I
dentures.
know. I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'll chew the hell out of them.
I can't.
Dentures or none. I don't even care. I'll gnaw on them all day. No, I'm just kidding. I would not do that. I would not do that. That's nasty at all. Period. Anyway, get you some snacks, girl.
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know if anybody else, I mean, everything was fine. I was agreeing. I mean, my
Titus is
research,
backstage. Let him come back so they could talk. Okay.
they ain't nothing to talk about. He believes white people burst into flames because we don't belong on this earth. Whatever. My God tells me I'm his and I don't belong on this earth, that I belong up there with him.
That will work. That will work.
Sure will. I can't wait.
And see, like I say, don't get me wrong. I am not prejudiced. I was not raised that way. I was raised to treat everybody as equal until they prove themselves wrong.
Right.
Mhm.
So now, like I say, if I offended somebody, forgive me.
You
Oh.
didn't offend me, but I cannot even imagine white people bursting into flames because the sun burns our skin. Because look, I got melanin in mine, but I'm
Yes.
still gonna get burned because I have a thing in my DNA strand that is a little bit different than most white folks. I can't get in the
Okay.
sun, period. And I'm not an albino. I'm just
Okay.
really, really bright.
Okay.
But you know,
I get that.
white folks don't like me.
But
Black folks don't like me. I don't care.
here's the thing. If you do your research, you will see that there's a lot of white people that's combusting. That's not something that I made up. That is a fact.
Where do I find that? If you'll help me out.
If you just put up, if you type in, um, I get, I'm guessing. Like I said, I wasn't raised prejudice. If you type in white people combusting, it should show up.
White people bursting into flames. Look,
Yes,
you know what? Them demonic people are probably doing just that right about now.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
But
But like I
nowadays,
said,
some black folks are probably
I,
going to burst into flame too.
I, I wouldn't doubt it because there's been black people that burst into flames too.
Well, you didn't say that. That ain't what you
Yeah,
said.
I know what I said, but
Okay.
there's been black people that burst into flames too.
I thought you said just white people. I'm like, that ain't
Oh
right.
no, no, but from my research, majority have been of Caucasian stature.
I wouldn't doubt that. Some of the shit they be eating.
Now, I think if now, I haven't researched this, but I'm thinking is that according to my research, that we people of color have a different DNA than other races on this planet,
Oh, absolutely. The
and it
melanin
has
is the
and
main
it,
difference.
but see, here's the thing: people of Caucasian stature have melanin. People of color have neuromelanin. There is a difference.
Right. Well, I'm not really white.
People
I'm
don't
an
understand that.
Indian.
See, and your melanin is probably closer to mine
Mhm.
than anything else.
Yeah, being Indian, yeah.
I'm not speaking like I'm half Indian. I'm like my grandparents on my mother and my father's side is well on my father's side is 100%. The grandmother and the grandfather is 100% Choctaw right here out of Georgia, and
Okay,
Wow.
okay,
also so I come from the native tribe that was also here when the dark melanin tribe on the west coast was also here living in peace. We
okay.
were living in peace too
Wow.
until some idiot got in a ship looking for more gold and riches, and they come over here and they raped the land. They pillaged everything. They burned everything down like they did in Maui. Something very similar to that. And I know that sounds crazy, but do some research. And
Mhm.
they reset the land with
Mhm,
Wow.
children brought from another country. So what are they
mhm.
doing now? They're harvesting the children all over the
Yeah.
planet. They're gonna kill all of us off. They
Oh
don't care
yeah.
what color.
3 billion.
And they're gonna reset with the children. Why? Because they can teach them and indoctrinate them and do what they want to do with them and start
Yeah.
over again. But
Agree with you.
God is going to wave his hand, which I think he's doing. He's in a slow motion wave and he's getting ready to crush all that evil, all of it, all of it. I
Yes.
really believe there's going to be an intervention. I mean, look,
It's
in,
definitely gonna be war.
in December, y'all, we need to get back together and
Mhm.
reassess everything and see where we're standing then.
That's a good idea. We could even do a think tank.
Yes.
Just in case something pop off, we could sit and put some ideas together.
We got a lot of differences on our thinking because of we've all been through different things,
Yeah,
but
but
we all have one common thing, right?
mhm,
We're human beings.
that's
We're not
right.
AI. We're not iron and clay.
That's
We're
right.
straight up clay.
Mm,
We're not artificial intelligence. We're not got part of our brain, you know, infiltrated. Well, whatever those little chips they want to do, whatever.
yeah,
I can't be specific, but you get what I'm saying. Right
yeah.
now, we are still human, and we are made in God's image. But once they transform people, if you do certain things,
Transhumanism. Yeah,
then guess what? Look, you are no longer human.
yeah.
You're transhuman.
You know what?
Transhuman.
I wanted to
And
say, I was listening to you, Amber, when you were saying something about the children. Well, if you really pay attention to it, they are passing our children, well, not ours particularly, but they're passing the children through the fire. And the Bible speaks of that. Don't pass your children through the fire. And what
right,
I mean by that is every day, like out here in California, there's a multi-million-dollar lawsuit going on. The governor that we have, let me tell y'all something. I want to speak to y'all real quick before I say this. Governor
Mhm.
Gavin Newsom, if you
yes,
vote for that man, you will destroy. You think Biden is bad? This man, I think that the devil jumped in him and gave him a blood transfusion. That's
you're
how.
right. You
Wow.
are
No, I'm
right.
keeping it 100%. I think the devil jumped in him or he drank the devil's blood
He
because
did.
the things that he is doing when it pertains to children, you're telling people that now, number one, I'm saying that because the children are not going to be our future. I'm saying that because, for one, they're putting all these people in office out here in California that are part of the alphabet community, as Miss April labels it. And so, what they're saying is if you have a father or a mother that is a good parent, and the
Mhm.
child expresses that they've been indoctrinated that they want to change their natural sex to an artificial sex, then whether you, the mother or the father, is an excellent, outstanding, way better parent, your partner could, your ex-partner could be addicted to substances and all types of stuff. But if that child says, I want to be a different sex than what I was born, and you guys
Mm.
are divorcing, and you say to your husband, knowing that he's abusive and a substance abuser and everything else, because you disagree with that child, they will take that child and give it to the person that is the absolute worst guardian of that child, because they're trying so hard, to change all these children.
Mm.
This is being done for the pleasure of what they now, and out here you can't even call them pedophiles, but I still do. You have to
Mm.
call them minor attracted adults. I said no,
What?
they're still a pedophile, period. I don't care what you say. They like children. And the guy that was up there helping her fight, don't he's never had a kid in his life. So what can you tell a parent, whether it be a deadbeat parent or whatever kind, what can you tell a parent about raising and rearing up children? You cannot. If you have
Mm.
zero experience, you cannot tell a woman, man, dog, cat, bird, fish, goat how to raise a sibling that they birthed. You know what I'm saying? And so
Mhm.
now, I'm telling everybody to, and I don't have anything against the alphabet community. I absolutely don't. But I need you guys to open your eyes. The pedophiles are coming under your movement to infiltrate in your movement so that they can mess around with children and have a
Wow.
pass like it's okay. This is why they are allowing the children to transform, because once you are no longer a little girl and you become a little boy, uh Well,
He
guess
can't
what? You're not
reproduce.
you're easy target. You're easy prey. And
Yep.
so this is what's going on with the kids. They're trying to destroy the coming up generation where life
Mm-hmm.
will be twisted. If all the little boys turn into girls and all the little girls turn into boys and they're attracted to same sex, how are they going to procreate? How are we going to keep the world going? How are we going to
Right.
keep the earth
That's the
spinning?
key.
How are we going to do these things? You know what I'm saying? This is what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. And we got to be really careful and watch our grandchildrens, our nieces, our nephews, all that stuff. So I don't see a bright future if we don't fight, if we don't stand up, because
Mm.
this new
Fight.
this I don't care who's in office if they're doing right. I don't care if you're a Democrat, a pig, donkey, goat, or a cow. If you're doing American people right, then you got my vote. But what I'm saying is this Democratic Party, it started with Obama. Obama
Ha.
started it by
Speak on it.
It
allowing
didn't start with
this.
Obama.
Yes, it did, because he okayed it.
Obama was the
It
worst
started
thing
with
that
George
happened to
Washington.
Sir, he okayed it. Before he okayed it, no other president was allowing it to be out
yeah.
there where you can file insurance and stuff under same-sex marriages. I'm not
I get
talking
it.
And
about that part that
and
you're I'm talking about
I'm
how
with you.
Obama signed and now it's everywhere.
I'm with
Everywhere.
you.
You know
I'm
what I'm
with you.
saying? So this
I'm
is
with
all
you.
I'm saying. He bought it out when he okayed it, when he
yeah.
signed the bill, when he protected them, and then it became so bad to the point. I'm sorry, Amber, your phone died, baby. It became so bad to the point where you had people transitioning to opposite sexes and tricking men and tricking women. And then they holler, oh, it's phobia, hate crime, all this. It was not a hate crime. If I think I'm about to meet up with a man and I turn around and I'm meeting you for months and months and months, and then all of a sudden we decide after 8 7 8 months we're gonna get intimate, and I find out you got a split just like me, you don't know what I'm gonna do. And I've
Mm.
been
Exactly.
kissing on you, and you've been talking about, I just want to wait. I just want to wait. I just want to wait. And you're honoring that. But this person has been deceptive. Women handle it different.
Exactly.
Men snap. Men snap. And then they want to say it's a hate crime. Yes, Amber,
Mm.
nothing new under the sun, but they didn't target children like that so much back in the day where they're out here now. They're trying to lower the age. Gavin Newsom trying to lower the age for little girls to be 10 years old to be intimate with 30-year-old dudes. Come on now.
What?
You can't make this stuff
Yep.
up. Not only
Oh
that,
Yep.
heck no.
I'm giving y'all a little history about Gavin Newsom. If I got pregnant by the DJ and I'm going through the full term, me and him get into a vicious fight, and he says out of anger to hurt my feelings, I'm never going to take you back ever again in my life. I have up till 28 days after I nursed, rockabye that baby, and fed that baby to terminate that baby's living life. And if you do it a day after, it's considered termination. But you got to
Uh-huh.
do 28 days after the child is born to terminate their life out with this
What?
cuckoo ass
Uh-huh.
daggone governor. He's crazy.
Uh-huh.
That is crazy.
Uh-huh. They don't want to reprocreate. They don't want that. If you do your research, you find out about, look up Rosicrucians. Don't take my word for it. Look up Rosicrucian. They believed in a smaller world. No more than 500,000 people on this planet. And it's the same ideology that the governments are taking. People in government.
But I know
Mm.
you guys don't like Donald Trump. I know some people don't. But let me tell
I
you something.
like Trump. I'm so
No, no, no. I'm
sorry.
not saying you. I said some. I have to change that. I have to change
Oh,
that.
okay.
Some
Yeah, I
people
like Trump.
do not like Trump. Let me tell you something. I have a video on my channel. I have to go back and get it, but I can't put it live because they struck my channel when I put it out. I read an article
Mm-hmm.
that's from a replicable news article, and they were saying the night that Donald Trump took pictures with what's his name, Epstein, what's his real name,
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Epstein?
Jeffrey
Epstein.
Epstein. The night that he took pictures with Jeffrey Epstein, I got the video on private so they don't strike me. So what happened is Jeffrey Epstein, they asked him, they said, so what about the picture that you took with Donald Trump? He said, that's the last day I ever saw Donald Trump. And they were like, why? He said, well, Donald Trump and I were supposed to go into business, and I had a couple of young girls there. Donald Trump really thought they, maybe they were my family members or something. He said, I don't know what he thought. He said, but Donald Trump and his wife went up to bed at the Mar-a-Lago. That's where they hosted it at. And he said that one of the security came and woke up Donald Trump and told Donald Trump, this man got a whole bunch of young girls, on your property. And he said, I've never seen him so mad in my life. He told me to get the hell out. Don't call me. Don't ever talk to me again. And they said, well, when was the last time you spoke to Trump? He said, it's been, at the time I read the article, he said, it's been more than 15 years. And from that night, he's never talked to me, never done business with me. And he said, and people are using those pictures to say that he was in on what I'm doing. He said, no, he's not. He's not in that kind of stuff. He has a daughter, so he's very protective of her. And I was
Mm.
like, see, I knew it was more to the story. And they said, well, what about when he said something about his daughter's body, this, that, and the other? People don't understand one thing. I have people in my family that are sarcastic assholes, and and they will say things to trigger you and to shock you. You really think that man will have a relationship with his own daughter if he trying to put pedos away? Come on, y'all.
Right?
And see, people fail to understand that Donald Trump was off into the deep state stuff. If you don't know what deep state is, you need to go and research it.
The
He was
deep
trying
state.
to put away
What is the deep
people.
state? What is the deep state?
Deep state is when he was trying to go after Hillary Clinton and those folks that's doing
Yes.
children sacrifices,
Yep,
Yes,
baby
that's the deep
sacrifices,
state.
blood sacrifices,
yep.
and he was going after them folks.
And
That's
another
why they
thing
went
that
after Trump.
Donald Trump did, another thing Donald Trump did, and I have the video up to prove it. I have a video up. It's a short, and he said, "If I ever came back to this planet, I would want to come back as a black man because the black man has far more advantages than he said he would put one black man up against. What I'm trying to say is everybody said that this man is prejudiced. I
He's
couldn't
not.
find one video of him saying that he hated black people. Not one.
Not
Only video I found was him saying that he loves black people, that he would come back as a black person if he could.
right.
And
And
I,
not only that, sis, let me tell you
hmm
something. Donald
I'm
Trump
back.
Donald
Okay.
Trump, what he did when they try to see. I told everybody this before. I have a family member that works at the border, the actual California border. Okay, and
hmm
the family member been working there for multiple years, many years. Okay, she's old. She's been working there for years, and she told me. She said, "Let me tell you something." She said, "I am so sick and tired of these politicians using these kids at the border and the separation for political gain." She said, what is happening is these people are snatching children that are outside playing on their property or in the streets, and they're grabbing these kids and they're taking these kids and bringing them to the border. And when they bring them to the border, they drop the kids and they run into the American soil, and the kids are left without any type of parent or anybody else.
Oh
She
my
said they
goodness.
keep using that and trying to blame each other. She said the only person, and she said, I don't like Donald Trump, but I have the greatest respect for him. And I said, well, why? She said, because when Donald Trump got into office, he got wind of the kids that were coming through and being left. So this Hispanic lady, I don't know what country she's from, and I don't mean to throw them in the same pot, but that's what America has done. She said that she was
Mhm.
the little girl's grandmother. Donald Trump made them do a DNA on that woman. Come to find out, that was not that child's grandmother because there would have been some mitochondrial DNA um,
Right.
that was in the body. And so Donald Trump was like, okay, what I'm gonna start doing is we're gonna start having the border patrols that are bilingual speak to the Latino news, and then they're gonna start letting them know that their kids are here. So that's now he has a website, and I don't know what it is anymore, but it has all the children that have been snatched from El Salvador, Guatemala, all these countries that these people are snatching children from to come into America, and the family members are able to go on that site, see if the kid is there because they're taking a good picture of the kids, and the family is able to retrieve the children. They will fly the family in and allow the parent to come get their child and go back. So that's what he
Wow.
did. Nobody else is doing it. After he left, she said Biden ain't even been down here to see nothing. Kamala
Mm,
Harris ain't been down here to see nothing.
They're
mm,
not.
mm, mm.
They're
We got
part of.
11 bus loads that just came in today. Our 11th bus load of these people. How are you wearing brand new Gucci? How are you wearing brand new Air Jordans? How are you wearing brand? I don't even
Mhm.
have it. And you talking about you seeking asylum, but like my family member said, she remember faces. She's very good at faces. She said a year later, I will see them crossing the border, talking about they going back. She said, "Well, I thought you were seeking asylum," and they go, it's a game."
Mm,
All
mm,
of it is a
mm.
game. All of it is a game.
Wow. You really opened my eyes today, sis. Oh my goodness.
Well, I want to say this. I ain't gonna say what Donald Trump ain't or what he is. Okay. But I don't give a darn what name they call me. I ain't affected until you start paying some bills.
That's come on, right?
And you know, everybody's got a little prejudice in them.
Hmm.
Um, and we done all made remarks about other races. Ain't no sense in y'all lying, talking about I ain't never said nothing about another race. You a lie. You a
All
lie.
my look, I said about every race,
You a
my own
lie. Right,
kids, my
right. You a lie. If it ain't nothing but why you eating hot tamales or anything. So why you going over there to that town? You know, but I don't care what they say about me. Just pass some laws that's gonna help me.
things better, yup.
Why should they do that? Why should they pass laws to help people of color? Why should they pass laws to help people of any
Yeah.
race that's not doing very well financially?
Yeah, because they want to eliminate the middle class. They want you to either be dirt poor or you very, very rich. Middle class, they
Right.
trying to obliterate that.
And when the middle class was in full swing, the economy grew.
It grew, right?
Yeah.
It
Mm.
grew.
So why wouldn't they? Now here's my thing, y'all, and you got to understand this. When they got rid of the middle class,
Mm-hmm.
it's either you rich or you poor. You got it or you don't.
Yup.
So you got to remember something. We people of color, people of Caucasian stature that's not rich or have money, we suffer because we got to
Yup.
go to them for service.
They mad at him. They cutting them off. No, I'm just kidding. They mad. They mad.
But you know, if we started our own business,
Yep.
ain't nobody getting ready to come support us.
I was telling Miss April that Steve Harvey and them did a 2-day weekend somewhere. I forgot where it was. And one of the bloggers, I mean, YouTubers I looked at, she's an activist. And she said, these fools, black people, she said, these fools spent $30 million on a 2-day event. All these other people went home rich. And she said, and we ain't built a school, we ain't built a hospital, we ain't built a store, we ain't did nothing except for sit up here and take pictures with these buck-tooth, dumb, stupid folks that's already richer than us. She said, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. She said the highest ticket was something like $36,000. You could have did some investments with all them people that was there and
Yeah.
found the list and opened up some grocery stores
Come
and opened
on.
up some schools, opened up our own hospitals and stuff like that. But you rather go smile up in Steve Harvey and them faces for what? They took a couple pictures and guess what? They're not gonna know your ass tomorrow.
Uh,
They're not gonna talk to you tomorrow. It's
mm,
ridiculous. We like, you know, and like Miss April said, that guy, chaotic. Somebody said he was a troll, and everybody thought that he was a real troll. It was just his presentation on the stuff that he was saying. But in California, this has been a very bloody year for California. You have seen more black on black exterminations, because I'm not gonna say the word,
right.
exterminations, robberies, unwanted advances,
Mm,
forced intimacies,
mm.
um, identity theft, all kinds of stuff. Our own people doing it to
Spidey is
ourselves.
backstage.
Yeah, doing it to ourselves, and we want to holler about, you know, police brutality. How often does that happen? Not as often as we taking ourselves out.
Girl, here in Chicago, uh, they got some of the migrant girls that's 13 and 14 that will stand at a precinct in Chicago and they are pregnant.
That lets you know how nasty these folks are.
Nasty ain't the word.
Nasty. They need, as soon as they have sex with a little child, it needs to fall right to the ground and shrivel up.
Oh.
Yeah,
They better be
nasty
glad
ain't the
I'm
word.
not God. Woo.
Right?
Man, I will make them so attractive. So the same fate they gave them kids, they will look so luscious to some men. I'd be like, you about to be real bootylicious.
Yep.
Oopsie, listen.
Send them to Big Bubba that's
That's
locked
what
up.
I said. He about to be bootylicious. He about to have them suckable lips. He about to have it all brand new socks and drawers. Cause honey, guess what? You did that to that child. Guess what? I'ma heal this baby, but you about to be bootylicious, and I'm gonna name you Delicious.
Oh, and the
Yep, booty
ultimate
listen with a capital
revenge.
B.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we do gotta stay prayed up, Amber. You know I ain't rap tight,
Got to.
Amber.
Got
Yeah,
to.
oh,
you
You
Yeah.
got
really do. You
you
really
got
do. Because I'm listening.
you
I'm sorry.
you
Let me mute
you
my
you
mic.
you have to stay prayed up. You have to. That that is a must, regardless on who you are, what your race or your religion is. You should stay prayed up. But you got to
absolutely.
remember, if you are poor, no matter what race you is, people that's running this country don't give a damn about you.
You better say that.
They don't care if you're white, black, green, purple. It don't make. If you ain't got it, you
Yeah,
don't mean nothing to them.
that's a fact.
So, in that essence, how come we can't come together?
Real
Right?
talk.
Hey, we're gonna have to do this more often, y'all.
That's too much like right.
We definitely gonna have to get together way more often because
But see, here's the thing.
this
But
is
you
the
got to remember,
business right here.
right. You have to remember something. We don't need a leader.
That's
Right.
right.
Leaders come together. Because you got to remember, every leader that then stepped forward have got
Yeah,
assassinated,
yeah.
It be
and
our
it
own
goes
people, our own people.
Be our own people.
exactly. We don't need a
Who
leader.
close enough to
Yeah.
who they found out it was some black people that actually terminated Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Medgar Evers. It's our own people. It's our own
Absolutely.
people. We can't
You
stand
know,
to see
you know
people
why?
invested above poverty.
You know why? It's our own people because we listen to other people.
Wow. Yep.
We listen to them and take them at their word. You got to remember, them folks devastated, decimated our ancestors, the Indians. They destroyed our ancestors that was here already.
Yeah.
They created a atmosphere of those people ain't no good.
I say we
So
still got the Willie Lynch mentality.
Right.
We
Well,
did.
it's
we've been
crazy.
so brainwashed, or if you tell people, like, say, if
Right.
you in the group, and you say, "Well, I got a problem with this or that," you got people that ain't gonna care how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't none of their business.
Mm-hmm.
You should take it up with them. No, we in a group. It's a group thing.
And you know
Uh,
what's really crazy, April? Was
what?
very, very crazy. If you really, really, really open your mind and your heart, I don't give a damn what race you are. We are all related.
We all related. Speak on
Yeah,
it,
Black,
we
sister.
still
Chinese,
are.
it don't make a damn bit of difference. We are all related.
Yeah,
So
we part of the human.
there
I
shouldn't be
don't
no
know.
freaking racism because
Yeah,
we are related.
We all related.
Now we might be 40th or 50th cousins, but we are related because we all came from the same source.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be no freaking white against black or whatever the case is. It shouldn't be
Right.
none of that.
That's
But
right.
we so narrow minded in our thinking.
Yeah.
We so brainwashed because we said and we let people dictate to us, well, you don't like them because of whatever. And we hold
They
on
got
to
us fighting down here, but they up there together. All the look, the one percenters, it's all races involved. But they got the poor people down here fighting white against black and
yeah,
all
uh-huh.
you know what I'm
Fight for
saying?
crumbs. Fight for
yeah.
crumbs.
Now, now I don't know if you all have ever thought about this fact here. Why every race on this planet don't like people of color? Have you ever gave thought to that?
Because the people of color, the people of
Hmm.
color is getting look. So the Moors, they was the original race that turned their back on their own people with the
Huh.
people of color to make the 1%. Now the
Hmm.
1%, the white and the blacks, they white and black, and they sitting there making poor people. They got us thinking that it's a white and black thing, but it's a green thing.
Hmm.
It's a money thing.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
big corporations, it's
The big
status.
Exactly.
corporations.
They don't really care about us, and they
Right
don't.
there.
They don't. They don't want to see us come together.
No, they don't.
So
Because
they trick
because
some of y'all, and
if we if
and
we came
y'all.
together,
Oh, okay.
they don't have a leg to stand on.
Not at all.
Can I say something? Um,
Sure.
there's a rich part. I forgot the name of it, but there's a rich part of California, and it's in the mountains. What the heck is that? Hold on a second. So
Yep,
there's a rich
that'll
part in California, and they've been having like this gas leak. So they did an infrared thing from the satellite, and they showed all that gas that was leaking into people's neighborhood. So you got people that were going to the hospital. They had rashes all over their body, nose bleeding, headaches, doing CT scans. They were doing everything, and they okayed, because of the money factor, they okayed, Gavin Newsom okayed that the gas company should continue to build a bigger storage in these people's neighborhood that's been there before the gas company came. And these people are breaking out and they're being rushed to the hospital. Children are like being born deformed and everything. So you guys are right when you talk about the money factor.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, check this out. The water still ain't great in Flint, Michigan. They still got a problem.
They gave
Yeah.
us
Jackson,
Donald Trump bottled water, remember? You remember that?
Jackson, Mississippi, had a water problem.
Right.
Like,
Wow.
like this is crazy. Like the drinking water ain't good. Then they made us take the vaccinations. They put fear in you.
Yeah.
You couldn't have a job.
Right.
You couldn't do this. And my dumb butt went and took it out of fear after my cousin's son died of it. I was so adamant. And hell, I don't even know if I'm going to be growing a tail next year.
Wow.
Dang.
But that's why I
We've
wouldn't
been
do it.
lied to.
Yeah, I
I'm,
wouldn't
I'm
take it.
just, I'm traumatized right now. I
Oh.
am traumatized
Yeah, I wouldn't take it.
because everything when growing up, everything, see, they put us against each other. This is what people don't realize.
They
And
do.
it's been going on for a long time.
Right.
So you had people, and I had to go back to the 80s. You had people that swore up and down that spaceships had landed, all this other kind of stuff. They done looked in their backyards and they told us, them people, oh, they just come up with conspiracy theory,
Mm.
you know. And it was the truth all along.
Yeah.
It was the truth.
Mm.
They're
Mm.
getting us ready for something. That's why they're leaking it out. And I think the
So
reason why,
everything's being exposed now. What do we do? Because they still in control.
We gotta
With
just stick
social,
together. Find a group that's like-minded. Find a group of people that thinks like you,
girl, they still ain't gonna do it.
and
They not gonna do it. Cause we got a big communication problem. We got a lot of people where, they're not gonna be concerned about certain things. They don't care about your feelings. They're not going to address things. So we already got a big problem there. And then the person that complained, they talk about them,
mm, mm, mm.
or you know, uh, for some reason we don't want to listen to our people. We don't want to listen. You get 10 females in one room, and then Well, I ain't jealous of nobody because, like I said, if I left here tomorrow, I'd have had a good life. But you get 10 women, you know, some of us was programmed, you know, girl, don't wear braids in your hair. Why
Mm.
she wearing the natural? Why don't she have on makeup? Her stomach sticking out. Oh,
Right?
she said she got how many kids?
Right?
We finding everything negative instead of looking at the positive.
That's the truth. That's
That's
the
true.
truth.
That's true. Very true. And you right about
We
that.
will find everything negative instead of the positive.
No, April.
And don't nobody want your man, your no good man that you done been with, or your
Please
no
take
good
mine.
or your no good husband that you done went with and had a whole bunch of kids and all of this stuff. Don't nobody want that.
Mhm.
Ain't no don't nobody want to be in your house, your big fine house, but it ain't full of love.
Mhm. Share that.
But these are the complexes women have. You know, we'll lie and present ourselves and don't know if our phone's gonna be cut off tomorrow. But
Who?
we got it going on.
Share that. Mm, mm,
Some people a month, one paycheck away from eviction, and some
Well,
people riding around and they looking for their cars.
mm, mm, mm. Yeah. And, I told my boys, I said, look, guys, I got some good news and some bad news. They like, okay, give us the bad news. I said, the bad news is it's going to be noodles and hot dogs this week. I said, and they said, what's the good news? I said, the good news is we ain't getting evicted this year, buddy.
I like that. I like that. I'll eat some hot dogs and noodles as long as my back ain't touching my stomach.
Right? That's what my son said. He said, we'll take the hot dogs, Alex.
That part. That part. Yeah, but Miss April is right. When she was talking about jealousy, I called
Yes.
it. I called this girl my sister, and we had like a prayer meeting. And
Right?
so, if I see a black woman that look good, got it going on, I will thumbs her up. I don't have
Right?
no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So, she came into the meeting. It was at somebody's house, and when I
Uh-huh.
say this chick got a body on her, she make
Right?
Beyonce look like she just beginning. Okay, everything was
Wow.
tone tight. Her hair was, her skin tone beautiful. She got green eyes. She was light complexion, and she looked good in what she wore. It was hot. And so the girl that was sitting next to me, like, she's a prostitute. I'm like, who? They said her. I said, that woman ain't no prostitute. Look how well put together she is. Yes, she is. I'm like, girl, she ain't no prostitute. And I never told her until this year what the person said. I said, girl, that's why I kept talking to you because I knew you weren't. I said, I like what you was doing, honey. This woman got Gucci, Prada, you name the shoes, she got it. She worked for it. She's a lawyer. And I'm like, why would
Dang.
you put that label? I said, I could tell her you said that and she can get you for defamation of character. But black
Right?
women do that. Like if they see you walking and you pretty and Miss April pretty, oh look at her. She thinks she all that. Look at her. She need to go sit her A down. Who she thinks she is? The guys backstage. Who the hell she thinks she is? Coming up
Spidey
and
backstage. Mm-hmm.
And it's real sad. We do our own people like that all the time. And me personally, I could give a damn if a white woman, Mexican woman, Chinese woman, alien put braids in their hair. They paid for it. It's their damn head. You want a headache like us? Go ahead.
Right?
Girl, I just gave all of my cousins all of my. I sent them all to that Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Fendi skirts, all of that stuff I had. I sent that stuff to them. Yeah, and so they only material things. They can enjoy them.
Real talk. Real
But
Yeah.
talk.
if we came together, it would just be nice. It
It
would be
would.
nice. It would be nice if we had a strip mall,
I'm
a
gonna drop
nice strip
down.
mall,
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm
and
gonna drop down.
they. Oh, Spidey is backstage. Oh Lord, where did she go?
I have no idea. I was about to drop down, but I don't know.
Girl, it would be nice if we had a strip mall right here in Joliet, and I had, because we do have some African American blacks, whatever we call this year, um, law firms, realtors, bakeries, grocery store, hair, all right there. And I can go right there and close and stop. Y'all need to stop talking about how much a black woman is, or a woman of color, how much they selling they clothes for, and you going out there spending all of this money on name brands. See, that's another thing.
Where's she at? She is. Let me put the link back in the chat. So I guess I
Yeah,
don't know.
where is she at?
I don't know. I
Oh,
have
her phone,
her phone died.
her phone done died, and until she in the show, we gonna be in the show.
Child, I got something to do.
Well, I guess I'll keep on talking.
I'll
I
try to
ain't got
see.
no.
Hopefully she'll come back up. I'm gonna try to wait as long as I
And
can.
then it keeps other hello, uh other girl. I keep talking. I've been in bed all day. I took a nice hot shower this morning,
I know that's right.
had breakfast, and did my meditation. I did that show, the elevation squad up, setting September goals, telling people, set some realistic goals, everybody.
Yeah.
Some realistic goals. And if you don't meet them, it's okay. I
Right.
think sometimes we be so hard on ourselves too. I
Miss
truly believe,
Miss
huh?
A, drop your link in the chat because I'm on her. I'm on hers, and maybe if I get out of hers and come in yours, it'll be better. Because I'm on. She gave me her link, so drop your link so I can come back in yours.
No, I'm on her link.
Oh shoot!
Right. That's
Oh,
what I'm
then that
saying.
means she gonna have
We
to get
gotta,
to a computer or something and sign back in.
yeah. Good night. Come on. Yeah. So she gonna have to stop her show. That's the only thing it
No, you don't
record.
need no sound. Just come in and just type ending show. That way we'll see it in the live chat and then just end it. You don't have to say nothing. Just end it. Like just say, okay, I'm in. Just say ending it. And you don't have to say nothing.
But back to when you set goals and you don't get your goals, or you have a vision board and you didn't reach what you thought. It's okay. The world is not going to come to an end. If you had to stay in school for 20 years, that's okay too.
Right.
I need people to really realize, like, it's your life. You have to do what you need to do
Right.
and stop going by what society did label. They don't just, yeah.
Let me drop the link so you can get back on.
Okay, she trying to get back on.
Yeah, I've dropped the link again for her.
Jay, you can leave. I'll just keep talking.
No,
J,
I'm good. I'm
G,
good.
J34. When you be singing your songs, you take us way back.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's doing the motivation, the inspirational, you are doing a great job.
You too, Miss.
Those that's exercising, telling people to eat healthy or just do portion control, the walking. Do you know the impact that you have made on someone's life by looking at you being on a treadmill, talking or walking? No content creator on YouTube should feel like they're not being watched or they're useless. If you are doing positive things, there's always somebody watching you. And keep up the good work. Again, we don't care what you look like and all of that stuff. At least I don't. But just keep doing the good work.
Hello.
Oh, there she go. Hey,
Oh my God. Whew.
and
Okay,
I
I'm
like this
dropping it down.
tonight.
I'm dropping
I,
down.
I like the way we communicated tonight,
We
Udaverse.
had fun.
And then I like the way that, you know, Amber and Spidey got their understanding together.
That's
That's what that's
yeah,
what adults do. They
yes.
just don't say, "Oh, she's the problem." You know, yeah, we squashed it here and there.
We
You
did.
cannot you cannot be a human being and never say nobody else's feelings matter or you don't care about their feelings.
That is so true.
Everybody has feelings.
Yeah.
just like they do opinions, and they should be respected.
Yeah. Yeah.
But girl, we started off not the best gamer.
Hi, that's the best gamer.
Yeah, GJ3.
Hey,
Yeah,
GG3.
we appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Like,
we do.
and like I say, you really don't know an impact that you put on people.
Mm, mm, mm.
So many people on YouTube gave me inspiration.
Wow.
Um,
Who was the first person that gave you inspiration, April?
when I came on YouTube,
Yeah. When you first got on YouTube.
Vicky Dillard of
Wow.
Fly Nubian Queen,
Wow.
um, listening to people like them. They also they had physical ailments, uh, allergies, sinuses, immune, and she was still
Mm.
coming on. She would leave. Yeah. But I started off on a different channel under my legal name, Darlene April, and that
Right.
was when I would go to the conventions, the Baptist General State Conventions, and I would record us. And
Dang.
then the April showers, and that channel is like 15 years old. And then
Mm.
I just started the April showers channel is when everybody was saying have a backup channel.
Yup.
And so and then I really got on here a whole lot when R. Kelly was going through his ordeal.
Yeah, 'cause I remember you taking up
And
for R. Kelly.
then he yeah, you would have to know the whole story. And it's really sad. I had some and we got everybody in America that's got degrees now. And so, you know, they want to say, oh, he knew what he was doing. He was abused. Uh,
Yes, he was.
and so sometimes when abuse is all you know, and you got everybody that's got a degree, they're a psychiatrist or a therapist. And he knew what he was doing. He knew that when and even people that have degrees, you know, you ain't in my brain. You don't
Right?
know what I think.
Mm.
Uh, then comes text messages where you got the parents telling them to lie. Most of those people that was on Lifetime, they lied. uh, it is, it's a teaching lesson
Mm-hmm.
to everybody. The love of money is the root of all evil.
Telling
And
you.
people will pimp their kids out for money. Um, yeah, that whole saga, girl, it's something else. Uh, but
Mm-hmm.
um, he'll be all right. He
Yeah.
loved the Lord to take care of him, and he will. Whatever he has to pay for, he has to pay for. But again, I don't. We want God to be with us during our hard times, or whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
They love us. I don't turn my back on my friends because they get in trouble.
And me either.
But girl, it was a lot.
Dang.
It was a whole lot. Wow, it was a lot. It
Yeah,
was
'cause
so much.
that's how I
Yeah,
became a fan of yours, April. Listening to you talk your speech and you talking your truth about how you didn't give a darn what nobody said. That's your peoples. You're not
yeah,
gonna fold
yeah.
on your peoples.
Girl, you got people. They turn their nose up at their family.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can have some good friends,
Hmm.
but ain't nobody gonna be there like your family.
That's right.
Some of your families, y'all might not get along. You know, but everybody's individual people with different personalities.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, don't mess with mine.
Right.
Don't mess with mine.
Share that, April.
And everybody in their family got good and bad. Stop acting like your family better than somebody else's family.
That's right. And that is the
Try to
truth.
work it out. See, that's what I say. These people done put in folks' heads. Hold on.
Hmm.
They
Bless you, honey. Bless you.
done put in people's heads. Well, I'm gonna have my piece of land. I ain't going around my family. Are you serious right now?
Mm,
Cause
mm,
at the
mm.
end of the day, when all of them friends gone,
Yep.
and friends only gonna go so far with you because you not their family. Okay?
Yep. Point blank. Yep.
And so, oh, if this person toxic, leave them alone.
Yep.
Well, who determines what's toxic? Everybody.
Wow.
Look,
Yep.
she told me up. She toxic. She told me she tired of me bringing her kids over here. Uh, She told me take my shoes off at her door. Uh, she don't want me to smoke in her car.
Mm.
Um, why I always gotta bring something every time I go over her house to eat?
Mm.
Uh, y'all don't say nothing to the ones that come to the cookouts and don't bring nothing to eat. And you all up in their face smiling and giggling. But then when I tell you I forgot the pot, you mad at me. Or I done told you, tell them to go back. They always coming over here without nothing. So now you done label me a toxic person because I done told your ass about yourself. Girl, these folks, they kill me with this mess. Shoot. Girl, yeah,
Mm, mm, mm.
yeah. You're toxic. Mm-hmm. Because somebody disagree with you now.
Right, right. Now that
You're
makes you
toxic.
toxic. Right.
Yeah, that makes you toxic.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. They be
I
tripping.
got a life degree. Huh?
I said people be
Yeah.
tripping, right?
hmm Hold on. Girl, I'm going to go back to the vending machines. Lord have mercy. Come on, McLean. I've been in bed all day, sleeping, resting. I'm a night person anyway. I work to midnight.
Mm.
Mm. But, oh, there we go. We got a nacho sale going on tomorrow in the building I live in for a coat drive. Uh,
Like a real nacho sale?
yeah,
Oh,
hmm
dang.
yeah, a real nacho sale. We are having a coat drive. I'm part of Joshua Armed Soldiers. We do. We have worship service on Sundays. We was going to we go around and talk to the people. Uh, Something I really wasn't trying to do, but this lady came to me and I'm like, oh wow, okay. But it's been going along. Okay, I'm really trying to get away um from that aspect of the all of this community stuff. These people not supporting people uh,
Mm,
like they
mm.
should. They don't come to any events anymore. Only events they're going to now is concerts and sporting events, but
Dang.
local events, they not supporting the local people anymore.
Dang. Why you think that is? That's mm,
Girl, I don't know. I do not know. But I
mm.
done seen it. Second floor. Hold on. I done seen it. But you know, it is the way it is.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Basically.
I'm coming to get another some snacks. Okay. Some snacks. Yeah. Right. Hold on, y'all. Hey, how you doing? The reason they don't support them is because they don't want to see nobody else succeed. That's why they don't go to the events
Mm,
with
mm,
people
mm.
at them. If the machine is different, Lord have mercy. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. I know I didn't get to the wrong machine. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Down to the other one. Yeah, they don't want to see the person to see that's hosting the event. Yeah, I go to all of the events. Fashion show, when I find out it's like, I go to them all. I try to support them to help them. And then I try to buy a t-shirt and other things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm, mm, mm.
But yeah, they don't want to see that person succeed. That's why they don't support them.
Yeah.
And
And
then
that's
we don't know how to start things on time. We don't know how to, you know, why
and
everything got to be CP time.
I was
We,
great. Hey, I was going to say the same thing. Everything on
Mhm.
CP time.
Yeah, we can never start
Mm-mm.
anything on time, and we want people to wait a whole hour and all of this. No, mm-mm. But that's what we do. You know,
Yes. Yes,
that's
we
what we do.
did.
Now, what's wrong with these machines tonight? Are they telling me I shouldn't be drinking another pop? Ooh, girl, they be talking about don't drink pop. Uh, they bad for you, and I know all of this stuff bad for me, but hell, they put addictive ingredients in this
They are
stuff.
addicted. Yes.
Yeah. And so you tell me don't drink a pop, I could
That's just like telling me, like,
yeah, it ain't good.
yeah, it
What's
just like,
wrong with
yeah,
some of these
I'm
stuff?
already addicted now.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Oh my goodness.
Some sweets. Some sweets is getting me.
But they put addictive items in this stuff.
They do.
Do I got some bad coins here or something? There we go. Girl, I went a day without I think the longest I've gone, it's maybe been 2 days, 3 days,
That's
and
like
I'm
me
like,
going without a cigarette.
girl, I quit drugs faster than I did a damn cigarette.
Right?
Ain't that
Whew.
something?
Yes.
The
Cigarettes is
three,
way more addictive.
uh I don't know what they put in them Newport 100.
That's what I smoke. Newport 100.
They put something in them.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there we go. They put something in it.
Got to.
Hmm. Yeah, we
Yeah.
sure did. Oh, This time I'm getting an A&W root beer. And then I like this white cheddar popcorn.
Oh,
It's
I love.
small. It's by Smart Food.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, my snacks. I forgot to get my microwave popcorn. I popped my last bag last night. 'Cause that's all I do. Together said we're gonna uh, start calling you snacky. Uh, check this out. They offering they offering Zumba classes.
Cool.
This place here in Joliet, the Latino community. So I'm gonna be taking the bus down there. They gonna come pick us up, and I'm gonna start going to some Zumba classes.
Dang, that sounds
Hmm.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Join something, some type of workout.
If you can't, on YouTube they got good people doing exercises. They got wellness with frugal mind.
Oh yeah, she do
Uh,
exercises.
you got Mrs. Queen. Oh y'all, I need some help with the lady that be doing the exercise. Well, you got a lot of people that's walking. Uh, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up Miss Queen.
yeah, and she determined, and wellness is too. She come on every morning faithfully. Girl, I can't be committed to nothing like that. I said I don't have no job. I I had to come on when I could come on.
Mm-hmm.
I, but I admire their determination and everything. Yeah. But they
Yeah,
somebody else do some exercises too.
I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna be going in somebody's class on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I say you got some great people. They
Yeah,
do some good positive things.
that,
Hmm.
it will remind me of them
Yeah,
names tomorrow too.
yeah. You got people playing music. You could dance too. If
Mm,
you want to learn how to garden, if you want to learn how to crochet, um, girl, they got all kind of community. I used to crochet back in the day.
you
Um,
did.
hmm I was in Girl Scouts. We learned how to crochet.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh. Yeah. But even it's a lot of people doing some positive things. They got book clubs on here.
Dang.
Yeah. Where y'all read a book and then y'all discuss it. Or they got people doing movie reviews. Y'all watch a movie and y'all get together to talk about it. I
Dang.
think they used to be Miss B. Girl, yeah. I be going into everybody's chat. Like last night, I went into Flying Monkeys, and that's how I found out about this girl that went to the doctor hollering about her back was hurting and she delivered a baby
Dang.
in the hospital bathroom and wrapped the baby up in the garbage bag and put the baby in the trash.
What?
Hmm. I go
Oh,
over. You got my nephew about Salame TV. You got a lot of people doing a whole bunch of different shows. Mhm.
Dang. Yeah, it's
So
kind of fun.
anything you need to know,
Huh?
you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can find it. Yeah. Mhm. And somebody there to help you. Hmm. So check it
Yeah.
out, man. Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
And then the information is free.
Yeah, you know what, April? I like that you said that because like there's so many people out here that's still trying to charge for information. Just the information. I'm like, you can find out whatever in the world you want to find out on YouTube or Google. Why the heck you gonna pay for some information? Like people really trying to charge for information.
Well, like I say, if people want to charge, that's their business.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean just to like I mean I could see monetizing off of your brand as far as but I mean like for basic like basic stuff, it just well, you know what? You right. Like you said, it's okay to charge for the information. It's up to the consumer to be, smart and, figure out the best way that they could gain access to the information. You know what I'm saying? As far as for the lowest price or for free, or for the lowest price. Now, totally believe in supporting your friends on the YouTube streets. As far as when you got a couple dollars, you definitely give your friends a couple dollars if you got it. I totally believe in that. I just, with the conscious community right now, charging for everything, it's just getting on my nerves. Like, they always got some tonic to sell you, or some mushrooms, or some crystals. It's like, oh my, or some information. I'm like, God dang, it's overwhelming. Hello.
In the live, dear. In the
Huh?
live. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I
oh,
think I,
yeah.
I think, I think I was
Okay.
falling asleep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, April, just call me
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
All right. If
Okay.
you go live tomorrow, can I'll come through.
It'll be it'll be Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I'll talk
Okay.
to you Sunday.
All right.
All
Bye.
right. Bye, sweetie.
Good night. Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Mm.